Welcome to episode 780. Marcel Herrmann Telles, beer billionaire from Brazil, is an outline of episode 780. There are three reasons we study Marcel Telles. First, he's the fourth richest man in Brazil in 2020. Second, he made most of his fortune in beer. Third, he also made most of his fortune in the United States. Let us meet Marcel Telles.
But also when you're pretty much close to the operation, as I said, we were monthly with all the operators in the field. And you don't learn anything in headquarters. Numbers, papers, that's bullshit. You really got to go there to see what's happening. So, and it works both ways. So, because then people...
He was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 1950. He earned an undergraduate degree from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. He also earned an OPM from Harvard University. OPM stands for Owner-President Management Program. In 1972, he got his first job at Banco Garantia, which was started by Jorge Paulo Lemon. From 1974 to 1989, he was the head trader there. In 1998, Banco Garantia was acquired by Credit Suisse First Boston. How he became the beer king.
At that time, Brahma was the number 2 brewer in Brazil and losing ground rapidly. Moreover, it had been the number 2 brewer in Brazil for most of the preceding century. Over his 10-year span as CEO of Brahma, he took Brahma from number 2 to number 1 in Brazil, watched while the former number 1 got into a bit of trouble, merged the two companies, creating Ambev, which was at that point the 5th largest brewer in the world, and in a recent merger with Belgium's Interbrew, created InBev, currently the largest brewer in the world by volume.
In 2004, Jorge Paulo Lemon, Marcel Telles, and Carlos Sicupira, 3 Brazilians, would form 3G Capital. Next, 3G Capital bought Burger King of the United States and Tim Horton of Canada. All 3 Brazilians became multi-billionaire, with Jorge Paulo Lemon, the guy in the middle, becoming the richest man in Brazil for more than a decade. Next, the Brazilian trio would team up with Warren Buffett to buy Heinz Catchup and Kraft cheese. This time, the new company Kraft Heinz did not do well, and all 4 billionaires lost quite a lot of money. Now, there are many reasons why these two did not do well. One could be these are big factory food, and the world is moving towards fresh and organic food like whole food. And the net worth of Marcel Telles dropped from a height of $14.8 billion in 2017 to $9.6 billion in 2020 for a loss of more than $5 billion. The secret of success of the beer king from Brazil, it can be summed up as operation, and operation.
But also when you're pretty much close to the operation, as I said, we were monthly with all the operators in the field. And you don't learn anything in headquarters. Numbers, papers, that's bullshit. You really got to go there to see what's happening.
Operation means find the right people, find the right incentive.
Starts with the right people and the right incentives. So I don't expect a partner of mine that's running an operation to give me the wrong information or a rosy picture. But
operation means going to the field, going to the market, and asking the competitors.
You can be fooled by a PowerPoint presentation, but it's very difficult to fool you when you go to the field and not only do management presentation, but then you go to the markets, then you talk with suppliers, with customers, and say, even when you go to the market, we know the red carpet treatment. So they will take me to this supermarket, I'll go, but then I'll say, okay, but then I'll cross the street and check that other one over there. So
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Marcel Herrmann Telles 8 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.